Thank you so much for being here. By the end of this video, you'll be able to find within yourself what signals you give yourself and what it feels like to you to know when your boundaries are being crossed. It will allow you to really stay in your body and to really get to know within yourself that picker, that sort of thing within yourself that's like a no and a yes. And oftentimes when we are growing up, when we're raised, even by the most lovely and well-meaning people, those words like, you don't really feel that way, from that, or even from trauma, especially childhood trauma, we can really internalize that shutting down or quieting of that part of us that is the one that says, yes, this is okay, no, this is not okay, on a moment-to-moment basis. And so this video will allow you to get back in touch with that part of you, to allow that part of you to really be, this video is the beginning of that process. This video will allow you to really uncover, pull open and uncover that part of you. And then down in the description box below, there is a video for sleep hypnosis on the same subject on my regular hypnosis channel, so you can fall asleep to that one. And there will also be an 8-hour track to listen to all night long, because as you're sleeping, when you're in that sleeping state, those affirmations just go through and go deeper and deeper. So you can go and check those out as soon as they're published. It might be a little bit of time for those. Also, trauma is a subject that I get asked to do a lot, and it is something that I work with my private clients all the time. Intergenerational trauma, childhood trauma, familial trauma, all of those things are near and dear to my heart. That was my mission when I started doing private hypnosis sessions, receiving them. And it's so important to me that as you are working through anything like that, that you really have that one-on-one care. If that's an option for you, I would love for you to click on the link in the description box, sarahypnosis.com, and I would love to, personally help you, help guide you through those, releasing those so that you can be your amazing self. Making videos on trauma, I really want to keep everyone safe and keep everyone feeling good, and so it's an area that I will definitely find ways like this of working on boundaries around that, find ways of sort of working on helping people who have experienced trauma, but I do want to make sure that you are safe and that you continue to feel safe. And so the best way that I can do that is to do the videos that I feel like will be the most uplifting for you, as well as offering the private sessions. So thank you very much for joining me. There will be a timestamp in the description box so that you can directly jump to the hypnosis when you come back. Thank you. I appreciate you watching this. I know this is a longer intro than usual. I care so much about you. I found hypnosis when I was in a place that it felt like maybe continuing forward was not the right thing to do, and that's why I'm here. My hope is that I can provide for you what was given to me, which is life and hope and certainty that everything is gonna be all right. So let's get started. We're going to begin by bringing your focus and awareness and attention just to this present moment. And so some ways to really bring your focus and awareness and attention to this present moment are to focus on your senses. So you can focus on the way that the air feels on your skin. You can focus on the visuals that are available to you in this moment. If your eyes are open, you can focus on any sort of tingles that come from the visuals or from the sound of my voice. You can focus on your body. As you allow yourself to get more and more comfortable, you might want to lay down. Maybe recline with your head and neck supported, allowing yourself to relax in and focus on what's available to you now in this moment. I'm so grateful that you are here in this moment. Thank you for being here. We're going to begin by just allowing waves of relaxation to flow from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet. So focusing there now on the top of your head. You're just going to allow, at the count of 3 and the snap of the fingers, a wave of relaxation all the way down from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet. 3, going even deeper, softening the top of the head now. 2 and 1, wave of relaxation all the way down. Waves of relaxation all the way down. And take a moment to really make sure that the jaw is released. Very good. And then moving the focus, shifting it back to the top of the head, softening. We're going to do another wave. 3, going even deeper. 2, trusting what comes. And a wave of relaxation from the top of the head all the way down to the bottoms of the feet. And when you get to the stomach, breathing at your own pace, take in a nice belly breath, expand the stomach, and as you breathe out, really soften, release the stomach. Very good. And now focusing back on the top of the head, relaxing, releasing the top of the head now. 3, 2, and wave of relaxation all the way down from the top of the head to the bottoms of the feet. Relaxation all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Very good. Very good. And when we focus on the hips, in this moment, just focusing on the hips, relax and release the hips and the pelvis. Let them go. Let them relax. Because when we focus on the hips, the stomach, and the jaw with a nice deep release, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest, restore, and relax, which sends chemical signals, electrical signals all throughout the body and the mind that it is time to just let go. That you are safe to soften and release, as well as the fact that relaxation and softening, that letting go, is already well underway as you allow yourself to sink even more deeply, letting go. Letting go. Very good. I'm going to count you down. And with each and every decreasing number that I say, you're going to find yourself getting more and more and more relaxed. And then we're going to get to a beautiful place that feels good to you. And because each person's experience, and each time you do this video or any other video of mine, it can be a completely different experience. It can be one where just you have a sense of knowing that you're in the most perfect, beautiful place, most comfortable place, the most safe place for you to relax and release. It could be more of an experience that is like grains of sand and waves of the beach, ocean sounds, and things like that. And so just allowing it to be whatever it is, allowing yourself to just be and surrender to the experience. Sometimes it can help to imagine that the snap just lets everything dissolve away and you can soften and surrender to the experience that your mind will just provide for you. So letting go of any need to try to do anything, simply allowing and surrendering. It's the name of the game. 5, relaxing, releasing. 4, allowing any and all sort of thoughts or conscious commentary to just float up and up till they're just like clouds on the sky, and you drift and float down, down, allowing yourself to focus here. Focus on the words that I'm saying. Focus on the releasing and the letting go. 3, knowing that you're doing so well. Almost there to your beautiful, your safe, your comfortable place for transformation and relaxation. 2, trusting what comes. And 1, allow yourself to be there now in your beautiful place. Allow the experience to deepen and deepen. Notice how the air is the perfect temperature on your skin. Notice how you have the ability to breathe in a way that just feels good to you. You don't have to think about it. There's no needing to do anything but just relax into the experience of being where you are in this moment. Noticing how good it feels to be here. How much you are enjoying this experience. Very good. So what we're going to do next is you're going to allow yourself to notice that there is a fire there. It could be a campfire or a big bonfire or some other kind of fire. And this beautiful fire. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful fire there. As you watch the flames, the blue and the yellow and the white and the orange, maybe the sparks flying up. So you notice that you can hear the crackling and the hissing and the popping as the moisture inside the wood expands, releases, lets go, disappears. And you notice that this fire is the perfect fire for you to release what does not serve you. For you to release those words that flow throughout your mind that are not yours, that do not belong to you. And so knowing that when we're young, we sometimes make agreements about how we feel, about what's possible for us, about the way that we should show up in the world. And quite often, those agreements, those things that we take on have absolutely nothing to do with who we are or how we show up in the world or our worthiness or our value or what's possible for us or what's the most helpful to us. And so I'm going to say a few very true statements, and as I say these statements, you may find that different parts of your mind or your body, because we do store memories in our bodies as well, they just light up with different colors or shapes or temperatures or sensations, and that's an indication that those are things that they're just contradictory to what I'm saying. They're maybe the opposite or some version of something that is not true for you. So you have the ability to just pull those out and place them in the fire and watch them burn, hear them burn, allow yourself to watch them disappear and turn into nothingness and be released from you. And so those colors and things lighting up are simply your body and your mind serving up the opposite. Their body and your mind saying, over here, this thing does not agree with that very true statement, and just makes it easy for you to pluck it out and put it in the fire. So my opinions matter. My opinions are important. Allowing anything that's opposite to that, repeating after me. There you go. The next one is, it is safe for me to say what's true for me. Let me say that more succinctly. It is safe for me to speak my truth. It is safe for me to speak my truth. Getting that out. Sometimes even as you stand here, you may sort of feel that there's a heaviness, like a heavy backpack or a cloak or with a hood or something like that. That is just sort of a general feeling of these statements, a general feeling of that needs to be released, that these things need to be released, the heavy backpack or the heavy cloak, that are in opposition to the certainty that you expressing your desire for boundaries, that you are safe. It's safe for you to have boundaries. Those can be really, especially in the root down by your pelvis and your hips and your lower back. But that feeling of it is safe for me to have boundaries, that can be something that's sort of more energetically all around or on the shoulders. So other things like societal expectations are none of my concern. That truth sometimes can be more, sometimes can be some outside layers that need to be released. So becoming aware now if there are any sort of outside things that feel like they're sort of put upon you. So if you're out in public somewhere and you are feeling like you would really like to sit in the truth and the certainty that your personal space is important. So my personal space, my boundaries are important. My personal space and boundaries are respected by those people around me. So allowing anything that is in opposition to that to fall away, to know that sometimes, especially as children, something other than that feels true. And so as an adult, we can really release a lot of those childhood experiences and feel into the certainty that you get to choose who comes into your personal space. You get to choose how the people around you talk to you. And if anything other than that is true, then there are many organizations that can help with that. Okay. So, knowing that you get to pull all of these things out. My happiness matter. My happiness is important. Pulling out anything that is opposite to that. Very good. You're doing so well. And as I'm saying these statements, it can often be that you can customize them to specifically where you want to be with your healthy boundaries. So state positive statements, the statement of, where you're headed, of, your specific situation, making sure that you think or say those things out loud so that your body and your mind can really, and your energy space can really indicate to you what you personally need to release. Because in a private session, it would be a lot of talking back and forth and really knowing what specific words are the ones that you need to hear. But I have a feeling that your mind will help you with that, but making sure they're positive statements of I am, I do, I have, it is safe for me. Having those sort of beginnings and then allowing the end to be what you want. You've done so well. I'm so proud of you. Very good. So now I'm going to really step into the most perfect, beautiful light. Oftentimes it's sort of like just a white, bright, golden healing light. Like sometimes I visualize it as this beautiful column of light that comes down and surrounds me on the outside and the inside. But if there's another color that feels really good to you, that you can sort of step in, and it's almost like a shower of energy or light, by all means do whatever color feels good to you. I'm going to count you down into this beautiful light and allow it to come down, surround you, clean you out, clean the outside of you. 3, going even deeper. 2, trusting what comes. And 1, allowing a beautiful column of energy, of light, to come down, and just allow it to really clean and clear out your mind, your energy space around you, and your body. Allowing anything that's not serving you to flow down out the bottoms of your feet, down around the outside of your body, and into the center of the earth. Cleaning and clearing and cleaning and clearing and cleaning and clearing, cleaning and clearing. Feeling how, as we're like really scrubbing those neurological connections and getting those ones for those healthy statements, of having healthy boundaries, of feeling safe to express those boundaries, of getting truly in touch with, as we uncover, as we remove all of these things, these old ways of being, old habits, old beliefs about ourselves, about what's possible, as we release those in the fire, as we release those now, feeling into how much space that leaves, how much you can more easily access that essential core of who you are, because you know that if you're watching this video, it means that there's a part of you that is ready to be heard, a part of you that is ready to have their say in this world, to have their needs met, to have their personal space, personal boundaries, opinions heard. There's a part of you that is ready for this. And so if you click on the sleep hypnosis down below, that part of you is going to get their voice heard more easily, louder in that video down below, and the sleep track, the 8-hour track, will help you really seal it in. So those are down below in private sessions as well, obviously. But you're allowing this beautiful flow now. You're allowing this to flow and go, feeling lighter and lighter, feeling better and better, feeling more and more like you, knowing that as we remove programming from childhood, from adulthood, outward, as we remove the outward influences and things, as those fall away, as we wash them away, as we pull them away, as we get down into the essence of who you are, of what, just the essence of who you are, came here to be, what you're, just what you are and who you are, you can begin to feel into how worthy and valuable and important you are. And so really feeling into that possibility of allowing all that outside stuff to be washed away, to be removed, and allowing you to begin to be curious and explore, what you really want, who you really are, without all of that stuff all over you. The possibilities are endless, and I'm very excited for you. I'm very glad that you're here. I'm going to count you back up now, and we're going to bring this excitement, this possibility, this certainty that new things are growing and the works are happening, are knowing that there's no limit. It is limitless. The possibilities are immense and wonderful and amazing. counting you up now. 1, starting to come back now. Feeling the energy flooding up the bottoms of your feet all throughout your body. 2, feeling energy and wonderful goodness all the way up to the top of your head. 3, feeling that certainty that you are in this moment more you than you have ever been. 4, feeling how good it feels to be you, how amazing you are. 5, just feeling into the curiosity about what's possible. 6, knowing that you've done an amazing job here today. 7, knowing that I am filled with gratitude for the fact that you are here. 8, feeling that energy and that goodness from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers to the bottoms of your feet. Feeling so great, maybe even feeling better than you felt in a long, long time. 9, getting ready to open your eyes if they were closed, but really just getting ready to come back into this time-space reality. And 10, back here in this time-space reality, feeling so good, bringing with you that feeling of, I don't know, maybe it feels like freshness. You can find your own adjectives for it, but that feeling of just like maybe relief, of lightness, of knowing that you are more you in this moment than you have ever been. Very good. You're here. You've done so well. I'm so proud of you. Knowing that you feel more light. You feel more like you than you've ever felt. That you are absolutely amazing. Maybe you just feel excitement or curiosity or just the certainty that as you released all of this outward influences and things throughout your lifetime, that in this moment here with me, you are more you than you have ever been. And that is the most amazing thing. I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you so much. Please, hit the like button and subscribe if this was something that really benefited you. Help it get out to everyone else. This is why I'm here, is to help people. And thank you for making it possible for me to help more and more and more and more people. I appreciate it. I am, comment below with how good you feel. Comment below, create a space for people to cheer each other on in the comment section. That would mean so much to me. I love cheering you on. I love reading the comments. I love responding to them. I love you. Have an amazing day and take good care. Bye.